Okay, we continue with our topic, how to change the subject of a formula, and I'm going to give you another example to do so. And this is the first example. The formula is x is equal to 2y plus z. If y is the subject of the formula, which are the values given to you? Yes, you're right, we have x and z, and y needs to be is the unknown value. Now, as you can see, there is two things that we need only y. So there are two things that are required to be removed. One is z to make y as a subject, and the second thing is the coefficient of y, which is 2. To do this, we take the first step of removing z. Now there's a positive z here. To remove this z, we have to subtract z from the right hand side. Because we subtract z from the right hand side, as you remember, to balance the equation, we subtract z from the left hand side as well. And you'll get something like this. So after subtracting z from the right hand side, you get the formula in this way. Now we want y to be the subject. So the second thing that needs to be removed is the coefficient of y, which is 2, which means it's 2 multiplied by y. If we divide both the sides by 2, if we divide the right hand side by 2, to remove 2, naturally we have to divide the left hand side also by 2. So you will get something like this, because this is 2y divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So this is what will be your y as a subject, which you can switch sides and write y is equal to x minus z divided by 2. Now let's do another example with a negative value. The same example, but where z could be negative, or another variable with a negative, which could be negative. So here your example 2 is r is equal to s minus 2t. Now here t is the subject. To make t as the subject, first, what are the values given to us? S and r is given, and we need to make t as the subject. Okay. So first thing is we remove s. Here we have to do three things. If you look at it carefully, first is we have to remove s, we have to remove 2, and we also have to remove the negative sign to get t as a subject. So just remember, whatever you do to the right hand side, you do the same to the left hand side, which means if I subtract s from here, I have to subtract s from the left hand side as well. So this will give you, when you subtract s from both the sides, you get r minus s is equal to minus 2 by t, minus 2t. Okay, now next is to remove the coefficient 2. So as we did it earlier, we divide both the sides by 2, the left hand side as well as the right hand side, and what we get is r minus s upon 2 is equal to negative t. Now the third thing, we have to, when we make it as a subject, we have to make it as a positive subject. So when we make t as a subject, we have to make it positive. So what do? We multiply the right hand side by negative. Because we multiply right hand side by negative, obviously we have to do the same to the left hand side also. So when you multiply, the sign changes, you get negative r, positive s, which can be written as S minus R is equal to T, and hence T becomes the subject, and you get T is equal to S minus R upon 2. Using this now, you have to do question number 2 of your question number 1, of your worksheet number 2. Thank you.